Hi everyone, I'm Venkatesh. Welcome you all to the second Skill Up session. Yes, I'm seeing a lot of FEs here join this session. Welcome to SIS GST guys. So you might have seen Skill Up is an initiative under GDP. I will tell you what's exactly GDP is. The GDP is GSTN Development Program, where the technical team teaches students of our college different technologies. We currently teach four different technologies, which are mobile app development, game development, website development, and robotics development. Every year we conduct this GDP program. For this year, we are going to start from the next week itself. Uh, so you may be receiving WhatsApp messages and mails regarding those. So some of you might also be thinking for joining this program, you might have to know some different programming language or any other different technical skills. So don't worry about that. We will be teaching everything from scratch. There is no prerequisite for this program, and in this GSTN development program, we teach you this technology from the basic and help you to reach the level where you will be able to develop the projects on your own. So I hope you will join the GDP program, and I'm sure you will learn a lot in this program about different technologies. So this was about GDP. So let's just start with Skill Up. As you might be knowing, Skill Up is a series of project-based workshop where we'll be teaching you how to build a project from scratch in a specific technology. If you haven't explored any technology, this can be a wonderful opportunity to get to know more about a specific field or domain. So this is so this I hope this session will be a lot helpful to you guys. And if you have any doubt during this session, you can ask us by putting it in chat or by unmuting yourself. So we will be always there to help you guys. So don't be shy about asking any doubt. We are always here to help you. So I will hand it over to Parth and Yash for the skill up session.
Okay, so hello, I'm Yash, junior game developer at the technical team, and joining me is Parth. He's also a junior game developer at the technical team. So today we are here for the Skill Up 2D platformer game development. I hope you all have installed all the prerequisite softwares that we sent. You can just acknowledge by putting in the chat.
Hello. Okay. Excuse me, bhaiya.
Yes.
Bhaiya, I'm not able to download the file that you have sent. Like I can the software, but on Google Drive it is not downloading the assets that you have sent. I don't know.
Just a second. Sorry, can you repeat your doubt?
Yeah, bhaiya. Actually, I'm not able to download the assets that you have sent on Google Drive. Like the animations, one folder has been downloaded, but the rest is not downloading. It's like no preview available. And on downloading, it is not downloading. Like one file is downloading and the rest are not.
Yeah, it will show no preview available, but I think you can download all the files.
No, I tried downloading it, but it is not. Actually, I think I have to do some settings or
Yeah,
something.
like Nachiket is saying, you can download each folder. Like you downloaded animations, right? So you can
Yes.
download the scenes folder,
But
the characters folder.
it taking time and it fails continuously 3 to 4 times.
Okay, I'll try.
Yeah, it will take time. Actually, there are many small files, so the downloading will take some time. It's not too large.
It failed 4 to 5 times. That's why I'm asking.
Okay, well, I got it. I'll do it.
Okay. Okay. So shall we start session? I'll be sharing my screen. Is the screen visible?
Yes, Parth.
Okay. So by the end of the session, you guys can expect to make a game similar to this. Like you can put in your creativity. You've just made a simple game. You can modify it as you want.
Hello, Yash. Hello, Yash, you are not audible. Hello.
Yes.
Yes, you were not audible during that session, during when you were showing the game. You were not audible back then.
Yeah. Actually, the system sound was muted.
No, it's fine, but you were not audible. We saw the gameplay.
Oh, actually, sorry, I wasn't talking at all.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. So to get started, you'll have to open Unity Hub. I'd suggest you perform these actions side by side as I'm saying so that you will not lag behind. After opening Unity Hub, you have to click on New and select 2D. You can name your game whatever you want. So let me call it Dragon Slayer and create it at any location. Like it's not necessary. I'm
You
not
guys
audible.
acknowledge before, like, when you are doing the process, please acknowledge ki we are with you.
Uh, Someone saying no audio. Like, am I not audible?
No, no,
That
that
was
was.
when you're showing the game.
Acha, okay. So you can name the game whatever you want, and you can place it at any location you want, and click on create.
Generally, it takes time for creation. Okay, opening the software.
Yeah, like the first time you do that, it will take some time.
And after opening the software, like when you get the welcoming screen, please acknowledge us that you are on that welcome screen.
Create a file. Hello.
Yes.
taking time to create 2D files.
Yeah, it would take some time. Like like you're creating a new 2D game, so it would download all the 2D packet manager and stuff. So it would take some time.
Generally takes time, so it's fine.
Done.
Okay, good. So you guys must be
For,
seeing this screen. Is it?
like, is everyone done? Like the creation of the 2D game?
No, I am still on initializing the template.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
We'll
Okay.
wait for next 7-8 minutes and then we'll start.
Hello. So,
Yes.
can you repeat it again? I suddenly got
Can I what?
those steps that you shown right now. Can you please repeat it again?
Acha, okay. So you'll have to open Unity Hub. Click on New. Select 2D. You can name your game whatever you want and store it in whichever directory you want, and just click on Create. The rest it will do automatically. Acha, so for the rest of you who are done or you're still not done, there's another thing that you need to do. You must have downloaded the files we sent, right? So you just have to open them. Select all those files, like just select the folders. Don't select the individual contents of the files. And you have to drag and drop them in assets.
हेलो
Yes.
एक और बार करके दिखाओ ना कहाँ से करने का करके
Like क्या 2D game create?
नहीं नहीं अभी जो किया ये ब्लैक स्क्रीन आने के बाद
अभी अभी क्या किया लाइक
इंपोर्टिंग एसेट्स
हाँ तूने एसेट्स डाउनलोड किया है ना, सो एक फोल्डर्स रहेगा ना, एनिमेशंस 1, स्क्रिप्ट्स 1, साउंड्स 1, ऐसा.
एक रुक जा, जस्ट ए मिनट. ये अभी हम लोग का इंपोर्ट हो रहा है ना. ये इंपोर्ट होने के बाद वापस एक बार डेमो ही करते हैं. जस्ट ए मिनट. अभी दिखा.
ओके. सो इंपोर्ट होने के बाद तुम लोग का एसेट्स शो करेगा. सो जिनको फर्स्ट लाइक नहीं डाउट था, सो लाइक ये तुम लोग ने जो फोल्डर्स डाउनलोड किया है वो है, राइट? सो तुम्हें सबको सिलेक्ट करना है and just you have to drag and drop it in the assets file which you can see in Unity. Okay. एंड देन वो इंपोर्ट होने में थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा, सो वील वेट अ मिनट और 2 एंड देन वील स्टार्ट.
हेलो.
हाँ,
हाँ जस्ट मेरा भी ब्लैक स्क्रीन आया है. इसके बाद क्या करना है?
ब्लैक स्क्रीन आया है मतलब?
मतलब ये बॉक्स जो दिख रहा है ना स्क्रीन पे.
अच्छा, हाँ, तो यूनिटी को लाइक डाउन स्केल करो एंड जो तुम लोग ने एसेट्स डाउनलोड किया था ना उसको ड्रैग एंड ड्रॉप करना है. ये एसेट्स नाम का फोल्डर दिख रहा है यूनिटी में. सेकंड मैक्सिमाइज करता हूँ. देखो तुम्हें नीचे प्रोजेक्ट करके दिख रहा होगा और उसमें एसेट्स होगा.
If anyone is not able to do it, please tell us.
या लाइक टू बी शाय.
एक फाइल डाउनलोड हो रही नहीं है, पेज हो रहा है. हेलो.
यस.
एक फाइल डाउनलोड ही नहीं हो रहा है.
कौन सा वाला?
अच्छा, एनिमेशन वाला है. बाकी 2 डाउनलोड हो रहे हैं, एक डाउनलोड ही नहीं, फेल हो रहा है.
ऐसा होना तो नहीं चाहिए. लाइक इंडिविजुअल फाइल्स.
इंडिविजुअली डाला था मैंने, पहले साथ में डाला था, तो फेल हो गया था. फिर से इंडिविजुअल डाला, एक एक करके हो रहा है, बस एक ही नहीं हो रहा है, फेल हो रहा है.
आर यू श्योर इंटरनेट इशू नहीं है? लाइक बीच बीच में डिस्कनेक्ट हो रहा है, क्योंकि ऐसे फेल नहीं होता रे ड्राइव से अगर डाउनलोड कर रहे हो तो.
बाकी सब फाइल डाउनलोड हो रहे हैं, इसके लिए मेरे को तो.
You try clearing your cookies and cache from browser settings और उसके बाद ट्राई करना वापस डाउनलोड करने एक बार.
एक्सक्यूज मी, ये यूनिटी आपने बोला है वो डाउनलोड कैसे कर रहे हैं?
ये डाउनलोड एक्चुअली प्रीरिक्विजिट था, हमने पहले ही बोला था ये डाउनलोड करना है.
लेकिन एक स्टूडेंट और एक पर्सनल दिखा रहा है, तो कौन सा स्टूडेंट वाला वो साइन इन करके दे?
हाँ, स्टूडेंट वाला
Pers-
वर्जन.
व्हाट्सएप पे जो ग्रुप है ना, वहाँ पे डिस्क्रिप्शन में पीडीएफ था, उसमें एक्चुअली क्लियरली दिया है गेस कैसे डाउनलोड प्रोसीजर था.
हेलो हेलो.
yes.
ये ड्रैग एंड ड्रॉप वाला कैसे करूँ एग्जैक्टली, एक बार बताओ ना.
अच्छा, आप लाइक तुम्हारा यूनिटी खुल गया ना अभी? लाइक सब लोड हो गया ना?
हाँ
तुम्हें
हाँ,
कैसे?
यही स्क्रीन है मेरा.
हाँ, सो नीचे इधर प्रोजेक्ट्स करके दिख रहा है.
हाँ हाँ.
प्रोजेक्ट में एक एसेट करके फोल्डर रहेगा जिसमें सिर्फ एक सीन्स करके फोल्डर रहेगा.
हाँ है.
ठीक है. सो तुम्हें क्या करना है, इसको डाउन स्केल करो एंड तुम्हारा जो डाउनलोड था ना वो ओपन करो.
हाँ
एंड जितने भी लाइक फोल्डर्स डाउनलोड किए हैं ना उन सबको ड्रैग करो, लाइक सबको सिलेक्ट करके एंड बस एसेट्स में
ओके.
ड्रॉप कर दो.
मतलब कॉपी पेस्ट टाइप ना कि.
हाँ,
ओके.
लाइक जिसका जिसका इंपोर्ट हो गया है वो लोग चैट में डाल दो. सो लाइक अगर मेजॉरिटी लोग का हो गया सो वी कैन कंटिन्यू.
Yes, can you show them the other way around by opening File Explorer and going to the projects folder and then importing the assets by copy pasting them? If people are having issues with drag and drop, because there are even more people who are having issues with selecting items and dragging and dropping the folders. The way you can do this is open this project in File Explorer, and in there you would have this assets folder.
Okay, so the other way around is, one second. So you must have, at the starting, you must have set a directory, right? Where do you want to like store the project? So you'll have to go to that directory. If you don't remember where you're stored, so you can open Unity Hub. And here it would show you the directory where you have stored your Unity project. Okay. So after that, go to File Explorer. Whatever you have named your game, and go to Assets. And in Assets, you would just see the Scenes folder. Like we have imported, so we are able to see all this. Otherwise, you would just see the Scenes folder. Then you open your downloaded folders, select all of them, copy, and you can paste it here. And after that, it will take a while, and after when you open Unity, it would show that it's importing, and if it is imported, then it would like not show anything is going on. Okay.
ये मेरा एसेट्स में जाने के बाद मेरा सिर्फ सीन्स दिख रहा है.
हाँ, इंपोर्ट करना पड़ेगा ना अभी. अभी जो भी डाउनलोड किया है वो उसमें कॉपी पेस्ट करना पड़ेगा फोल्डर्स.
Yeah, done.
Okay, so have most of you imported? Like, is it done?
Yes. ये कॉपी किया, पेस्ट कहाँ करूँ?
पेस्ट अभी बोला था ना, डायरेक्टरी में पेस्ट करना पड़ेगा. लाइक जहाँ पे
एक काम कर, एसेट्स है ना, एसेट्स पे राइट क्लिक कर यूनिटी पे, उधर शो इन एक्सप्लोरर होगा, देख उस पे क्लिक कर.
Okay, so let us proceed. So now you would be first starting with character animations, and Path would be taking it from here.
Guys, I assume everyone has started up with the Unity software easily now. By now you can see the screen and all the folders and assets here. Okay, so can someone please acknowledge if I can proceed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So we'll first start with the character animation, or the character, which is the main character of our game. These are all the sprites of that character. We have given you like the folder. The night PNG contains all the sprites, and I'll tell you what are those sprites and how we are going to use them. For time being, we can take this. I assume everyone is able to see. Everyone is with me, or is someone still behind?
Can you repeat this procedure, please?
Okay, so I'll just start over again. So you guys have all the folders inside those assets. Inside those assets, there is a folder named characters. Inside that characters folder, there is a folder named night files. Inside that night files, there is another folder named night png. Go till here. Done?
Yes.
Okay. So in that nights png folder, you might be seeing many images. Like just scroll down and you will see a night idle 01. There?
Yeah.
Can you please repeat just this?
Like the complete from start.
Yeah, night PNG, and then which file to start for?
Night idle 1. Okay, I just this file. Night
Okay.
idle 01.
Okay.
Is everyone there? Okay. So we'll just select this night idle, just click on that and just drag it inside your scene. Anywhere inside your scene, just drag it.
Yes, sir, done.
Okay. So we'll start with the animation of this sprite, like our character animation. Just go, you can see all the tabs above. Go on the window tab. There you can see an animation. You might be seeing a animation tab opened below here like this. Just tell me if you want me to repeat again or just acknowledge with yes.
Yes.
Okay, you are all so in order to start with the animation, we'll just go on create.
I'm actually not getting that create option. I'm getting another window which has this animation, this pane.
Okay, you are getting this animation tab open.
No, actually there's another animation window which is coming up. It has preview and play button and all these things inside that.
Okay,
Some
it must be
dope
looking
sheet
like
and
this.
dope sheet and
Explain that.
It must be looking like this now. And there is no create. Okay, so
Okay, so I have to extend it. Like,
Just
yeah. I just got. Yeah. I got it.
just select this first and then go to the Windows animation.
Yeah, I got it actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Just go on create. Go inside the animations folder and
Hello.
yeah.
Can you just repeat where do we need to go after clicking on window?
No, sorry, I couldn't hear you.
After clicking on window option, where do we need to go? Animation and then
Just a minute. I'm really sorry. I'm not able to hear you.
am I audible now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just asked where do we need to go after clicking on Windows option? I mean
Okay,
window.
okay. So in the window, there will be a option named animation. Selecting that animation, there is another option named animation.
Okay.
Like this.
So,
Yeah.
do we need to extract the zip file or we can directly import the zip file?
Okay. Acha,
You'll have to
yes,
extract
can
it.
you please help him?
Hello.
You'll have to extract it before importing the folders. Yeah, Parth, you can continue.
Yeah. So just create. In this animations folder, we'll create a new folder. And here we can create our very first animation. That is, maybe just name it as clear. Okay.
Hello. I don't get the window file explorer open after I click on animation. I just get a gray window with preview.
Okay, just click on your click on a character.
Okay, and then
You must be getting something called create button available in that tab.
Oh no, I think he's asking about animation creation.
yeah, animation creation.
Okay. Here.
No, I said you need to click on window and then animation, and then again animation, right?
Yeah.
So I don't. The file explorer does not open. A gray window opens up.
Okay.
Basically, he's also facing the same problem, so you need to extend that window. Just put your cursor to the side and extend it. You will get that option.
Okay, so okay. So that's a great option. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm just asking that inside this distribution folder, in that animation, that below backup, we have to create this new folder.
Yes.
We have to create that new folder below backup inside
Hello.
animation.
Below backup.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
My system got lagged while importing the file.
Your system got
Lagged.
Yeah, it's normal. It will resolve in a while.
Yeah.
Your Unity was closed automatically.
Hello.
Yes, please ask.
So I'm not able to save the file as player walk. It is showing the error like you need to save the file inside of the project's asset folder.
Yeah, so you must have selected a wrong directory. Path, can you show him like again how to create an animation?
Yeah. From here, you must be having the problem, na? Like in the assets folder from here. Hello. Inside this assets folder, there is an animations one folder. Go inside that animations one folder. There is already a backup file. You don't need to touch that backup file. Right click, create a new folder, name character anim. Go inside that folder and just name your animation anything like player walk. For time being, we are just creating a walking animation, so I named it as player walk. Understood?
Actually, I am also getting that same thing. I'm doing this only below backup.
Okay, so what's happening below backup? What error are you getting?
I am also getting that same message like you need to save the file inside of the project's asset folder.
Okay. You guys must have done this, na? New folder, and you just created a new
Yeah.
folder.
Yeah.
It has to be inside the animations folder, inside the game ka folder. I had the same issue.
Just create wherever it's point, dude. Just create.
Yeah, make sure you're doing it in the assets folder. Now just ignore the download. Don't do anything there. I think you're adding
No,
it in the download.
as soon as you create, you click that button, create, it will direct you directly to the assets folder. You don't have to go there.
Yeah.
If you guys are still facing issues, please send a screenshot in the chat so that we have a better idea of what you're talking about.
If anyone is done with this process, like if everyone is getting here till here, the player walk and this part, okay.
Yeah, my issue is resolved. I've saved it.
Okay. So we'll proceed. Is it fine?
Hello.
Yeah.
After creating character folder, what we have to do?
After creating a characters folder. Okay, so in the assets, you must be till here now. After creating it, open this folder and change the file name to player walk anim, player walk, and just save that.
Okay.
Yeah. Is everyone getting a window like this? So you just find. So if you guys will scroll down in the same assets folder, that is the night PNG, you will see there are six sprites. That is night walk 1, walk 2. Just drag these all inside this. Okay, what's happening? Is everyone with me?
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
You have selected those images. Just you'll get this kind of cursor. Just pull it till 26 or 026 or 025. Just make it more, maybe till 30. We'll see. Try playing that animation. You will be able to see that the player is walking.
Hello, can you repeat once again?
Okay. I'll repeat it once again. I'll repeat it from start. I'll just go a little bit slower. Just see it. Okay. Uh,
Wait. Now we can go.
so now I have created a new animation clip. Okay. Just select from night walk 1 till night walk 6, like this. Done. Now just select them and just drag them inside this window. Okay. Drag them inside this window. Okay. Okay. So after doing this, just extend these clips till maybe I think 020 till here, and just click on this play button, play the animation key. You'll be able to see the animation here. Now it is way faster. So we can decrease the speed or we can increase the time of the animation. Sure. We can also do it in a way. Okay. You can just go like this. Select this one, just one. Paste it. Simple. Just you have to select it and drag till here and drop it. Okay. So similarly we'll do the other one.
So basically, it's running in one place. That should be it, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Sahil, can you please share your screenshot?
Yes.
I guess it is the same window, right? The one which Parth has on his screen is the same as what you have got, Ashok.
Okay.
Some of you are done with this, so we can proceed ahead. Okay.
It's in Unity, it's create new window for animation.
Yes.
You're using old version, no?
Sorry, I'm not able to hear you.
In new version, it's create new window for animation.
Everyone has the same version. You must be getting a window like this now.
Yeah, like if your animation window is by default next to the project window, like you can drag it and drop it
You
in
can
overlay.
drag this animation folder anywhere, this window anywhere.
Yep, done.
We'll create a new clip. Now this clip will be for, I will decide. So for jumping, we'll create a new clip. Are you guys able to do this?
Can you repeat once again, please?
Like this jump attack wala part.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So we'll delete this completely. Create a new clip. We first delete this. Okay. create a new animation clip known as name as jump. Now go here, select this night jump attack 1 till jump attack 6 and just drag and drop them inside this animation clip,
Hello,
just like you did
hello.
for
Do we need
the walk.
do
Yeah.
we need to delete that player walk.nm?
No, you don't need. I just deleted it for your reference. I will delete it later. You just do this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not able to add that jump attack clip like from where you are doing now. Adding that jump attack.
Yeah. Like a new clip or the images.
New clip one, new clip. How to create a new clip?
Go create a new clip. Uh, just a minute. Name it as jump, and just save it. You will get a new clip. Now select these sprites from night jump attack 1 till night jump attack 6 and just drag and drop them inside this animation clip. Okay. I'll create a new clip again. This clip will be... Now for idle animation, we will create a new clip. Here. Try it yourself. If you have any doubt, ask it.
So till now there are three, right? Walk, jump, and idle.
Yeah, till now there are 3: walk, jump, and idle. I'll simultaneously create attack and die. So you just follow me.
तो जैसे एनिमेशन में बहुत टाइम जा रहा है, अपने को आगे का पार्ट भी करना है, तो अपन अपना
Okay, so we are done with the animations here, and you guys can try out all the animations. We'll move ahead, and if you are unable to do so, we'll provide you with the animations later. Okay. You guys can acknowledge if you guys are with me. Okay, so we move ahead. Now in the Unity, just select the in the hierarchy tab, just select the Night Idol 01. You will get an inspector view here. Click on the add component and just write collider, box collider 2D. You will get a box collider 2D. Make this box of the size of the character. We'll apply this box collider only to the upper body of the character. So the lower body I will add a circular collider. Okay. Okay. Guys, please acknowledge if you have not understood the part, or if you want me to repeat, or if you are done with it.
Can you repeat, please?
Once again.
Okay. I'll repeat the entire process. Just look at it carefully. Okay. So, in your inspector view, just go add component, write box collider. You will get an option here, box collider 2D. Okay. Now in this box collider, you can see there is one option called known as edit collider. Just click on that edit collider. You will be able to edit the collider manually like this. And just set this box collider to the upper body of the character, like here. set it to the upper body. Done. You can see this green box. This green box is the box collider. Now we'll add a circular collider, which will be used for its lower body. Again, if you search circular collider 2D, it's way bigger for now.
Actually, I am not able to edit this collider after clicking edit collider.
Okay, you are in box collider or circular collider?
I'm in box currently.
Okay. Can just go in this box. In this box collider, just click on this edit collider. Just click on that. It will change from white to grey.
Okay.
Now you will get an option like this. Like in your scene view, you will get four vertices which you can change and you can increase their size. Like this. You can do this. You'll be able to manually change its size. Okay. Now are you able to do this?
Yes.
Okay. Similarly, do it for the circular collider. Like shift the radius manually and bring it to its lower body. And shift this offset it. We'll get the recording once the session gets completed. You can try it out after the session. Okay. So now, yeah, we are done with this character. Any doubts? Okay, great. Now this was all about the character. So till now we created a character, we gave animations to that character, and we added the box colliders to the character. Now we'll go on to the maps, and from here Yash will take you.
Okay, so we are done with our main character. So you must be thinking what colliders are. So colliders in Unity is a feature which allows objects to collide. Like if an object is in contact with some other object, it will stop there. Are you getting what I'm saying? let me explain with an example. So this is your main character, and like this is a circle collider, this is a box collider, and he'll be walking using these colliders. For walking, we'll be using scripts, which we'll not cover in this skill up session particularly, but in our GDP. But to show you, so in your Unity, you must be seeing on top there's three options: scene, asset store, and game. So when you click on game, it shows you your game view, like what your game will look like when it's running. Okay, so you can see your character in your game view, and if you hit on play, your character will be still. Like he's in running motion, but he's not actually running, he's just still, because we haven't really added any script for him to move or like to show the animations and stuff. So let's head back for now. Now come back to the scene. Click on your knight, and you have to add a component, rigid body 2D. So after you add rigid body 2D, again go to your game screen and click on play. So you can see your character falls out of the screen. Is everyone with me?
Yes.
Okay, so this is due to rigid body is a physics function. So when you add rigid body to your character, it acts like a normal, it has like laws of physics acting on it, like gravity, mass, drag, and all that other stuff. So your character does not have any platform to walk on. So that's why it's falling off the screen, because you've added a rigid body component. So for adding a platform, you can do a thing, create empty, like in the scene. So you'll see a game object here, and to check where it's at, you can go to the gray region, click on W, and then you will see arrow keys to location, like change the position of your empty game object. Okay. Is everyone done till here?
Can you just repeat one more time?
Okay. So you have your knight, and you have added a component to it by clicking on add component and rigid body 2D. Okay. So now you have to go to your sample scene, which is here. Click right click, select create empty. So this is your empty object. This arrows you have to click, and you can move it around and place it anywhere. Okay. So empty is nothing, like how can I say, an empty game object is like, it's an object that is there for namesake, like you can use it to assign colliders and stuff. So for the colliders part, you can click on add component and box collider 2D. So this is a box collider 2D. You can edit it and make it like a platform. Okay, so this is like an invisible platform, like here it won't show you, but go to your game screen and click on play. So your character is toppling, so to avoid that, you have to go to your character, go to rigid body. There's an option called constraints over here. So click on constraints and freeze the Z rotation. So this would prevent your object, like your character, from rotating over Z axis. So when you hit play, you can see that your object is standing on a platform. So now we haven't really added a platform, it's just an invisible box collider. So using box colliders and 2D sprites, we are going to be creating your map. So I'll show you how to do that. For now, you can delete this empty game object as we don't have any use for it now. So this is your character, right? Now you have to create a 2D object tile map. So when you create a tile map, you'll see many grids on your screen. Can anyone acknowledge?
How did you create that tile map? Can you just show me?
Okay, so in your sample scene, which is here in below your hierarchy, you have to right click 2D object and tile map.
Okay.
So when you create a tile map, you will see a grid in your scene view. Can everyone see a grid?
Guys, either acknowledge in chat box or please unmute yourself.
Yeah, you can leave your mic open if you're not talking, and you can use to acknowledge.
Yes, we can see.
Okay. So after you have created a tile map, now you need to go over to Window, 2D, and Tile Palette. Do you have an option, Tile Palette? In some cases, it might not exist, and that's why I'm asking. If everyone has it, then it's okay.
Yeah, hi.
Okay, so select Tile Palette. You'll get a floating window like this. So in your floating window, you can see here soil and there's a blurry pixelated image. You have to create a new palette. You can name it anything. Like for now, we are naming it as our base map, and click on create. And you can store the tile palette in images. So now you can see here's an empty screen and it says drag tile sprite or sprite texture assets here. Okay, so after that you have to go to images. There must be a folder named Spring. Select that. There are 3 different folders. You can select any. For now I'm selecting the 256 by 256 bit folder, and you have to select all the images that are in that folder. And after selecting all those images, you have to drag and drop them in your tile palette. Then an Explorer window will open and you have to select your images 1 folder, and You can name this as you want. I'm naming it as base map sprite, base map tile palette. Does not exist. Okay, sorry. So it was due to you have to select the 256 by 256 folder if you're using images from the 256 by 256 folder. So can you all acknowledge if you're done with the tile palette?
Yes, done.
Okay, so click on your tile map. This is your grid, and okay, so when you select your tile map, there's an option known as transform. So you have to change the scale. That is because your these tile palettes are scaled to 128 bits. Like we have pre-scaled them so that you wouldn't have to. But then if you try to draw these, it would exceed the size of your grid. So to avoid that, you have to change the transform scale of the tile map to 1.28 on the X and Y axis. Oh, sorry. My bad. You'll have to click on grid, and you can see cell size 1 and 1. You have to change your cell size to 1.28 and 1.28, both for X and Y. Okay, so we seem to have found the perfect size. Sorry for that. You'll have to change your cell size to 2 and 2 for X and Y. Is everyone with me? Sorry for that. Is the like your tiles fitting in that grid size? Can someone acknowledge?
Yes.
Okay.
If you guys want us to stop, just tell us that we have to stop.
I just had a doubt that how you are dragging those pictures like from the tile palette into that grid.
Yeah, okay. So for that, you have to select any one like tile in the
Yeah.
palette, and you have to select this brush icon, or either you can go to your scene and click on B. So you'll get an painting option. It's like painting from this palette on this grid.
Okay.
So you can like paint the palette, like you can paint your scene as you want. There are different types of tiles that we have put in here. After painting, this is a simple platform, 2D platform that I've created. And after painting your like your simple platform, you can check it in your game scene. How does it look like? So once everyone's done with this, you can paint it anyhow you want. Like I've just painted for showing you guys. You can create a simple plain platform or a slope type platform, or even one with stairs, however you want. And if you're done, you can acknowledge us. We'll give you like 2 or 3 minutes to catch on.
I am actually having a problem while checking the game scene. It's only just showing the platform. I can't see the character.
Is your character in scene?
Yeah, but I can just see it's zoomed in. And बस प्लेटफॉर्म ही दिख रहा है पूरा zoomed in है.
Okay, अच्छा ठीक है. Click on your camera. You can see your camera view like in the corner right here. So in your camera view, it's not showing your character, you see, right? So this axis that you can see, like this rectangle, is your camera view. So is your character in your camera view, or have you placed it outside your camera view?
Just a sec, I'll just check it. Yeah, now I can see it. Yeah.
Okay, so is everyone done with this step? So when you go to your game view and hit play, your character will follow from the screen because you haven't really added any colliders. So to do that, you have to select your you have to create an empty object and add a component. Now for a while we've been using box colliders. So you can do it using box colliders, but the problem with box colliders, it can't take on, like, you can't give it complex shape. Like suppose you add a slope like you added here, it can't cover that. It would just cover the plane. So instead of using a box collider, there's another type of collider which you can use, which is called as polygon collider. So it's a, like you can see, it's a pentagon shape, but you can add as many sides to it as you want. So you're taking the top end of this collider and dragging it to the top of a slope. Then you're taking this point and dragging it here, this point over here. Then you can take from any, like from anywhere in between and up to here. So this is your plane. So when you go to your game and hit play, your character should fall on this. And to check if your this slope part is also working, you can just move your character over to the slope and go to game and hit play. So it should fall down like from the slope. That means it's working. Sorry?
Can you repeat this? Polygon collider.
Yeah, okay, sure. You understood up to creating an empty game object part, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've created an empty game object. We add a component called Polygon Collider 2D. Here you can see that collider. It's a pentagon shaped. You have to click on Edit Collider, and you can select any of the vertices and drag it up to the topmost point. Like it's not necessary to select the vertices. Like from in Polygon Collider, you can like change it to any shape you want to fit your plane. So I'm just selecting any side I want and placing it to cover my plane. It's okay if it looks bad, like the collider is working, that's what's important. And if you hit play, the character should stop on the collider. So I think we are done with today's session. So like we would like you guys to make a map using tile palette. Like we've explained, you have to go to tile map and paint using tile palette. Let me show you an example map for reference.
Actually, in my game scene, the character is just running in one place. So is it like that only? I should move.
Running as in he's moving on his own?
It's just moving in one place. Like it's running in one place. It's not moving. Like आगे पीछे नहीं जा रहा. It's not moving forward.
Oh, can you share a screenshot in the chat so that we can see?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've added a background image that we'll be teaching you tomorrow how to add. So for today's work, you just have to create a simple map. You can create it in a straight line, or you can add like platforms to jump upon and stuff. And you have to you have to prepare it and come before tomorrow's session so that we can continue. And also don't forget to add colliders to all of your platforms. And one more thing, forgot to tell you. Okay, so you've added this collider, right? So when you create another platform, you'll be like for platforms you'll be using tilemap only, but for colliders you'll be creating these empty game objects. But then your sample scene will become too much crowded. So what you can do is create an empty game object, and you can name it as colliders, and you can drag your game object into colliders. So this is like just for to avoid the crowding of the sample scene space, so that your workspace remains clean and you can place all your colliders here. So I think we're done for the session. Mithil or Path, is there anything you need to add?
Nothing. Swapnendu has posted a SS. Does he have a query or what?
Yeah. I have just posted that SS. So basically, that character is running in its own place, as you can see in that position only. It's not moving forward.
We have not used any.
Yeah, we haven't added any script for it to move yet. So like it would just stay still, like in that position, like the character sprite that you have added to the scene, it will just stay in that position.
Okay then, yeah.
I guess he is having problem with his animations. His animation is running.
The animations aren't running.
Is it running or
Yes.
is it
Yeah,
stationary? Like
it's running. It's running in its own place.
it's running in its own place.
It's problem with animation.
What's the problem with animation?
Can you
But
elaborate?
it's currently the animation is running and it's stationary, right? So that is what we have covered up till now, I guess. We haven't added a script which makes it move ahead, right? Or have we?
No, we haven't used any scripts yet. We'll add those scripts tomorrow. We should do everything tomorrow. Our movements.
Yeah.
What you are getting is correct.
Okay.
Okay, and another thing, before you close your Unity, you just need to click on the sample scene and Control S so that your scene remains saved. So like it might happen that you accidentally close and all your work is gone. So be sure to save your scene before close Unity. Okay, so that was it for today. Tomorrow we'll be covering the enemy animation part, adding coins, adding enemy mobs, background image, and UI. We won't be able to cover all of it, so we'll be like the assets folder that we have given you has many of the assets that are required for this, so we'll be using that. And okay, see you guys tomorrow.
Just tomorrow, before tomorrow, do everything like create the complete map that was shown to you as an example. Try doing it. Try doing the animations, like try animations, different kinds of, or the same character animation, or try the enemy animation, anything. But even if you can't do it, we are gonna do that tomorrow, so it's fine. Just try it. Okay. So we'll end this session here. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. You can leave the meeting now. If there's anything you'd like to still ask, you can ask.